Hey guys, Benjamin Matrix here. Just gonna do a little vlog today. So, ever since I was a kid, I had dry hands. Like, not just normal dry hands, like really bad. Like chafing, like not only my hands but my face. Like, it would be all scaly, and my mom would like try to help me, you know? Like she would give me lotion and stuff. But, you know, when you're a kid, lotion's just, it's not the best way to go. You know, it's all just slimy. So, you know, I would rub it off, you know, stick my finger in my nose, rub it in my eyes, you know, lick it. And it was gross. It didn't really work out so well. So, you know, that was hard, and then, you know, it was just difficult, so my hands would stay dry. So, you know, we'd be walking down the mall, and you know how, you know those harness things, like those leashes for children? Yeah, she would be having me with one of those, and then people would see me and just be like, "Oh my God, it's a leper!" You know, they'd be like, "Oh, holy crap!" You know, they'd see me and they'd just like, they'd be like, "What is that, a lizard?" Because my hands were so gross. I'm not exaggerating. Okay, maybe I am. A little bit. Not that much. So, anyway, I mean, I've been trying to fix this problem for a long time. You know, I've had dry hands and people would see me, and I mean, I was a poor kid, you know, had nothing to do, you know, but sit there wincing in pain. And so, you know, I mean, it has something to do with the air, because this would only happen like in the winter and late fall, and then obviously like early spring, and that obviously has some like scientific reason, because the air, like the moisture or whatever. And then also, when you're a kid, you know, your brain, you know, it's a little kid's brain. Okay, so, you know, I would be like, okay, my hands are dry, and, you know, it hurts and I don't like it. So, I mean, what makes things not dry? Water. Water's wet. Water's not dry. So I would, you know, run my hands under water, and you can imagine what happened after that. It'd get worse, and I'd be caused more pain. And, you know, this didn't make any sense to me. I'd be like, what? Water makes my hands more dry? I'd ask my dad, why can't I run my hands under water? You know, he'd tell me, it makes your hands worse. And I'd be like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I think they're just lying to me or something. You know, so, I mean, I tried everything. I tried lotion. I tried drinking, like, coconut oil. I've tried, like, getting all the, like, taking pills. You know, I've tried everything, and it really didn't work so well. So, like, you know, my hands have been dry, and I've just been suffering with it, and, you know, all the girls, I was like, they just see it, and I just be like, I'm sorry. You know, because I can't do anything about it. But one day, I was just like, you know, before bed, I was thinking, I wonder what would happen if I just put a ton of lotion on. Like, a ton. Okay, so I, like, get the lotion bottle, squirt, you know, I get like 5 pounds of it, like 10 bottles. I'm not exaggerating this time. Actually, I probably am, but not that much. So I put this on my hands, you know, and here's the process I went through. Okay? So I start, okay, so I put all the lotion on, which takes forever. I'm getting on all the lotion, you know, just loading up with lotion, just getting it all on there, and then, so I get into my room with much difficulty. I have this lotion in my hand. I get in my room, and I have to rub it in. I sit on my couch, or my chair, this chair right here, and I start rubbing my hands. I do that for about an hour. Yeah, like an hour. It takes forever. So then, after that, I have to let it sit. You know, let it soak in. So I do that for about another hour. Then my hands are still, the lotion's still not soaked in. So I rub them again for about another hour. Soak them in for another hour. Then I rub them for another half an hour and let them soak in for another half an hour. Then I do that again for 15 minutes for my hands. Let it. 10 more minutes. Let it sit. So then finally I just rub for like a couple minutes. Let it sit for a couple more minutes. And I mean, you know, by 4 in the morning, I'm finally done. And then, maybe it's more like 2:30 in the morning, and then I realize, I like to have my clock, like, in my bed, so when I turn the alarm on, it goes off right in my face, and I don't sleep through it. And I realized, my clock is not in my bed. It's on my dresser. So I have to move it with my hands, which, you know, the lotion never totally soaks in, and I have to just like, sleep with it. And so I grab my clock with much difficulty. It doesn't work so well. I get lotion all over it, tons. It's a total failure. And I after dropping it a bunch of times, I finally get it into the bed. Then I have to turn off lights. Okay, I have a lamp, and I have just my normal switch-on light. So with much difficulty, I turn off the lamp. Then I turn off the light with my elbow. Then I have to climb up my ladder. Okay, so I climb up my ladder using my elbows, which is also very hard. You know, and I almost fall and die. Then I get into bed. I can finally sleep. Then I realize I have to pee. I have to pee really bad, and I can't hold it. So now it's an interesting problem. Either wet my pants. That's right, I do not wear Pampers. I'm fully potty trained. So I have to go to my bathroom and pee. And obviously, when you use the bathroom, if you're a civilized person, especially if you're aware of germs like I am, like scared of them, you have to wash your hands very thoroughly. So all the lotion comes off. And I have to do the whole process over again, which is, it takes a really long time. Like, you know, this process is like 4 hours long. So I have to do that again, maybe a couple more times. And then, you know, at the end of the day, I don't get any sleep at all. So obviously this method is not the most effective in the world, but it works. My hands have improved quite a bit, as you can see. I would show you them when they were dry, but they're better, and I don't have any pictures of that. And plus, I don't think you'd really want to see it. I know some of my friends have that are probably watching this. So anyway, so my method is pretty horrible. You know, it doesn't really work. I try, you know, so I don't know. It gets my hand, it does the job, but it takes too long. So, you know, I was wondering, maybe there's another method out there. Maybe there's another way to, fix your hands. You know, maybe you have a similar problem, but you have a better solution. So, let me know. And we'll hopefully just help this world to get a lot better with their hand dryness problem. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time. Be sure to check out my other videos, which will be coming out soon. Stay tuned for those, and thanks a lot. Happy Valentine's Day, people! Don't worry, I did not forget about that. And also, if you liked my video, you should go ahead and like it. If you didn't, like it anyway. And I should be coming out with more of these soon, so stay tuned for those. Also, be sure to check out my other two YouTube channels. My first is 3 Guys in Ties, and the link will appear there. The link will appear for that there. And we should be coming out with a Valentine's video. It might be a little late, but be sure to check that out. Also, stay tuned to check out my other channel, Dream Hereafter, my band channel, and the link for that should appear down there. Okay, well, thanks a lot, and I will see you next time.